Michigan's John Nixon is one of the most tech-savvy budget directors in state government. We asked Nixon what budget directors are most worried about in the current fiscal cliff negotiations.
You know, Steve, that's a great question. As budget directors are really concerned about the federal government, what the federal government may or may not do. Right now, the biggest issue is the uncertainty. You know, the budget directors carry risks as we do our budgets, and right now the biggest risk that we're carrying is the federal government.
Nixon urged the president and Republican leaders to reach a comprehensive deal that avoids kicking the can down the road.
Something's got to be done. You know, we're running $1 trillion deficit, and you can't just grow your way out of it. The economy is rebounding, that's a good thing, but we've had such a great recession here that now we're in a position where if we just think we're going to grow our way out of it and not do something to scale the budget back or come up with a balance, then we're going to be in turmoil for a long time.
If the feds need help figuring it out, Nixon says there are plenty of good examples in state government.
The states over the last 5 years have cut billions of dollars out of their budgets. This is not an exercise the states haven't gone through. The federal government has not gone through it yet. You're running $1 trillion deficits. Something's got to be done. We just can't continue to rack up the debt on the credit card. And so it would be really good. You've got 50 case examples of how they've gone through prioritized spending and cut the budget back.
The program cuts triggered by the fiscal cliff would be harsh but manageable. What Nixon's really worried about is the impact of massive tax increases on already fragile state economies.
The bigger issue that the budget directors are concerned about is what may happen on the revenue side. You're talking about a $600 billion package, $470 billion of which are on the revenue side, so almost $500 billion of tax increases. And the bigger question is what will that do to our revenues and the overall economy? If we slip into another recession as a country or as different states, that will have a direct impact on our revenues.